Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle and I am the creator behind Lily Rose Craft Room. And for today's video, we're going to be making a snow globe tumbler using the Crafty Chicas snow globe kit. And this snow globe kit has everything that you need to make a snow globe. And when I say everything, it's got everything. I'll show you in a bit what's inside. And also as a bonus, we're gonna be making a lava lamp style tumbler using her Chica goo. But before we get started, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications bell so you guys don't miss on any new videos. All right, let's get started. We have instructions that teaches you step by step what to do. And it has all her handles here. It comes with a UVDTF print, and this one is from Craft House Supply. She also includes glitter. These glitters are from Glitter Dip Sips Glitter. We have a cute opal gem. These are chunky mixes and flamingo floaties. It also comes with a snow globe tumbler. This one's glass and it has a hole so you can put the glitter in the solution. It has a stopper so we can plug the bottoms. And this glass is from the Tipsy Magnolia. And it also comes with her original Chicas mix. And this is the mixture that we're gonna be using for the snow globe. So we don't need to mix anything else. We don't need to mix water or glycerin. She did it for you, so she created this mix. So this is what we're gonna be using. And it also comes with this little pack. And when I tell you it has everything, like I said, it has everything. She thought of everything. So she put a little funnel for the glitter so we can put the glitter in the cup. She also adds UV resin so we can seal the bottom. Look how cute it is. It's tiny. She also includes a little nozzle for that UV resin, so for easier application. We have an alcohol pad to prep the tumbler before we put the UVDTF print on it. She adds a popsicle stick to mix it. She also adds a little sanding block so we can sand the tumbler before we put the resin on it. And a little mixing cup. She also includes a UV light so we can cure the resin. It doesn't come with batteries. I already added my own batteries, but it comes with the UV light. And it also comes with a bubble sucker. So if you guys ever made a snow globe tumbler before, you guys all know how hard it is to get those annoying bubbles out. But she made this syringe. Look it. She made this curved syringe for those annoying bubbles. So I'm excited to make this because of this. And this is the reason why I don't make snow globes, is because of those annoying bubbles, but this is a problem solver. And then separately, she sent over some Chicas goo mix. So this is gonna be a lavender, and then we're gonna mix this lavender with this in a snow globe, and it's gonna give us that lava lamp effect. So I'm excited for this one too. And she also included nozzles so we can have an easier application when we're putting these in. All right, let's get started with the snow globe. So this is the glitter that was included in my box, and I just can't put one glitter, I need both. So I'm gonna mix both of these in that little medicine cup that was included in the kit. I'm gonna evenly mix half and half. So this is the pretty color it gave us. Next, before we put our glitter inside the tumbler, we're gonna put a little bit of this Chica mix. That way the glitter doesn't get stuck to the rim of the cup. So we're gonna put a little bit of this Chica mix first and then pour the glitter. Next, we're gonna pour in the glitter. The way I like to pour in my glitter is I just put a little bit on the bottom of the cup and just give it a couple taps, and with my finger just work it into the circle. And I know it did come with a glitter funnel, but since our glitter is a little bit chunky, I feel like the funnel was a little bit small. So doing it this way, it just makes things easier. So I used the whole entire little medicine cup of glitter, and then I gave it a little squirt of the Chicas mix. And then I feel like I needed a little bit more glitter because I love glitter. I need a lot of sparkle. So then I decided to add half more glitter to that medicine cup and then put it inside. Now that I have all my glitter inside my tumbler, I'm gonna fill the rest of the cup up with the Chicas mix. I really like this Chicas mix because it takes the guesswork out of the snow globes, like the different types of ratios, whether you're putting glue or glycerin or baby oil, whatever you mix it with. This is already pre-mixed and it's the perfect flow consistency. And I know this because I am doing this voiceover after I finish filming. So I'm looking at the finished cup right now and the flow of it is just, it's perfect. It's slow. And I've seen other people use this Chicas mix. So when she reached out to me, I was like, yes, I definitely want to try this. So Nelly from Crafty Chicas, she's got this mix down to the T. So we're just gonna fill the cup as much as possible with that Chicas mix. And then once we can't fill no more, we're gonna see that annoying bubble, and then we're gonna use that bubble sucker to suck that bubble right up. When I'm pouring in that mix, I like to hold the cup at an angle so I get as much as possible in the cup. And then you can see that annoying little bubble. So we're gonna move it close to where that hole is at, and then we're gonna hook it. So with this bubble sucker, you don't put any solution into the hook. We're going to be sucking out the air. So how this works is you overfill the hole, so you put more solution on the top, and then we're gonna hook the bubble. So find your bubble and make sure the end of the hook is inside that bubble. And then you're going to suck that air out. And when you suck that air out, it pulls in that solution that we just overfilled that tumbler with. So that's how it removes the bubble. And once you do that, you're gonna remove your hook and then push out all that air from inside your syringe. And then once again, you're gonna overfill that tumbler, and we're going to repeat the process until the bubble is out. So once again, overfill it, get your hook, find your bubble, and put the hook inside the bubble and suck that air out. It gets a little tricky because that bubble does like to move around, but once you get your bubble in there, try to hold your cup as steady as possible so it doesn't shift around. Now you can see that I got rid of my bubbles with that bubble sucker, and I've never had a snow globe like as close as possible to no bubbles. So that bubble sucker really did help. And here I am like trying to find the bubble, but I'm like, I don't have a bubble. I have like one tiny bubble right there in the corner, but that is about it. So next I'm gonna use that little sanding block that she provided in the kit. So I'm just going to scuff up the bottom where I'm gonna put the resin a little bit, because the resin needs to adhere to something a little bit rough. So when I'm scratching up the glass, it will adhere to that. And I'm not scratching the whole entire bottom because I'm not gonna put resin on the whole entire bottom. I'm just going to scuff around the edge of that hole because I'm gonna put that plug that it came with, and then we're gonna resin around it. So I'm going to seal it with that plug that came with the cup. Some people don't like the plug. I don't mind the plug. So I'm just going to put it in there and I'm going to resin around it and over it. But if you decide not to use a plug, you can just put some tape over it, or you can even resin like right over it. I've seen people do that. So whatever your preference is, do that. So I'm just cleaning the bottom of the cup with some alcohol to remove any of that oily residue. And then with that UV resin that came with the kit, I'm going to squeeze some resin over it and around it. And then also with that UV light that she gave to us, we're going to shine the light on it for about 1 minute so it can cure. And then I already shined it for a while now, and then I got a little stick and just tapped on it and it was rock solid, it was cured. So now we're able to flip the cup around and watch the flow of it. Next, we're going to be applying the UVDTF wrap to the tumbler. So I'm just using the alcohol pad that came with the kit. I'm cleaning up the tumbler just to get off any of the oil residue. That way the wrap can really stick to the tumbler. Next, we're gonna let that tumbler dry, and then we're gonna apply our UVDTF wrap. And I loved how she incorporates different small businesses into her kit. So this wrap is from Craft House Supply. So I'm gonna apply this UVDTF wrap the same way how I apply my vinyl. So first I wrap it on the cup with everything on. I make sure it's nice and straight. And then I use a little cup cradle like this to hold it in place. And then I'm gonna peel back a little bit of the wrap to expose the back piece, and then I'm going to cut a little piece of the backing off. Next, I'm gonna place the exposed part on the cup, that way it doesn't move anymore. And then I'm gonna peel back the backing a little bit, and with my squeegee, I'm going to push it out. And this way it's gonna give me a perfect application. This is the same way I apply my vinyl wraps, and I was surprised that I'm able to apply the UVDT wraps the same way as my vinyl. And this is my first time applying a UVDTF wrap, and I was a little intimidated because I didn't want to mess up, because if you mess up putting one of these, it's not coming off. So now that I have my UVDTF wrap placed on the cup, with my squeegee, I'm just going to squeegee everything on the cup to make sure everything is really attached to the cup. And after I'm done doing that, I'm going to carefully peel off the front piece of the wrap. And this video is a little sped up, but I was doing it super careful because I've never done one of these wraps before, and I was super scared that I was gonna peel one up. But luckily, nothing came off, and for my first time, I did a great job, if I may say. Now we're finished with our snow globe. We have the perfect flow with that Chicas mix. We got the perfect wrap. And I have a question for everybody. What is up with pickles this year? Because I've been seeing a lot of pickles on my Instagram, like chamoy pickles, candy pickles. Is there something that I'm missing? Because it's the year of the pickles. Next, we're gonna be making a lava lamp style tumbler with the Chicas goo mix. So I'm just putting on the easy applicators that it came with. And also, just so you know, the Chicas goo is different from the Chicas mix. So these solutions may look the same, but they are different. Next, the tumbler that I'm gonna be using is a 24-ounce acrylic double wall tumbler. I pre-drilled a hole in it with a hot fix tool, so we're just ready to put the goo in. So with this lava lamp style tumbler, I'm not putting in any glitter. I'm just putting in the Chicas glue. And this is the purple color. It's called Kiss Me. And I'm filling it up a quarter of the way. Again, with this goo, you put it according to your liking. So if you want more of a purpley flow, then you can add more. So once I'm done putting the desired amount in, I'm going to fill the rest of it with the clear Chicas goo mix. And once it's almost to the top, I like to tilt the tumbler a little bit as I fill. And I was so surprised that I didn't have any bubbles in this one. I tilted it like to the right angle, and I didn't have a bubble, and I didn't need to use the bubble tool. Next, I'm just cleaning the bottom of the tumbler with the alcohol pad just to get off any of the oily residue. Next, I'm gonna add a piece of tape to seal the hole. And then after that, we're going to squeeze on some of that UV resin. I like to seal these bottoms in two parts. One, I just do the clear one, and then I use the UV lamp to cure it. And then after that's cure, I put a little bit glitter inside a mixing cup, and then I put some UV resin inside that mixing cup, and then I mix it around, and that's gonna be my UV resin that I'm gonna seal the bottom of the cup. Pour the whole thing onto the bottom of the cup, and then I kind of like move it around just to make sure that the UV touches all around the cup. And then after that, I just let it sit for a little bit so it can level out. And then with the UV light, I'm gonna cure it for about a minute, and then it's finished. And like always, here is the finished look. This is the first time that I'm flipping over that cup, so it's coming down very softly. It's just like a lava lamp. That is it for today's video. If you guys are interested in getting yourself a snow globe kit or some Chicas mix or some Chicas goo, make sure you use code LilyRose10 for a 10% discount when you're shopping at shopcraftychicas.com. Also, if you have an Instagram, make sure you go follow Nelly at craftychicas_ on her Instagram. She's super sweet, and you can really tell she put her heart and soul into these snow globe kits. If you watched this video until the end, thank you so much. Show me by putting pickles in the comments below. And if you know the trend about pickles, let me know what the deal is, because I'd like to know. So that is it for today's video. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!